Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to present you a quite comic theory to celebrate a very special anniversary of a man born into cape and mask. But what other lives could such a man lead, you ask? His well-known face is Batman, but I'm telling you there's more to that man. Listen to me, my old amigo, about his army of the alter ego. He's more faces than Harvey Dent. He's really quite the extraordinary gent. Here is a rhythmic concept behind the man of fame. This is the 75 faces of Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne, Bruce Lane, Bruce Plane, Bruce Drain, Bruce Chain, Bruce Strain, Bruce Acid Rain, Bruce Complain, Bruce Sane, Bruce Insane, Bruce Lorraine, Bruce Butane, Bruce Champagne, Bruce Maine, Bruce Crane, Bruce Coastal Plain, Bruce Payne, Bruce Bane, Bruce Rain, Bruce Contain, Bruce Slain, Bruce Spain, Bruce Terrain, Bruce Gain, Bruce Explain, Bruce Restrain, Bruce Michael Caine. By now you must be thinking me some kind of a joker, though I say, Mr. Freezer, sec, don't brand me with that poker. Maybe you think me a riddler with these clues. Rest assured my words were learned through fingering books on lose. Don't wanna be a bane with my puns and rhymes. Ivy drip ain't necessary to recover these times. It's not like you got anything but to face. Only 2 more verses left to tell of Wayne's modable clayface. Round 2. Bruce Sugarcane, Bruce Mental Strain, Bruce Suspect Aim, Bruce Capital of the Ukraine, Bruce Daisy Chain, Bruce Coupe de Main, Bruce Orbital Plane, Bruce Ledger Domain, Bruce Spain, Bruce Mundane, Bruce Ordain, Bruce Great Dane, Bruce Cocaine, Bruce Chest Pain, Bruce Champlain, Bruce Again, Bruce Again, Bruce Again, Bruce Elaine, Bruce Gravy Train, Bruce Shania Twain, Bruce Lois Lane. What would Superman say? We've gone through the lot, you better not for Gotham, as we cut through the list almost at the bottom. I don't know whose idea he's a Robin, but this cat's working all these lives without a problem. Maybe he's come up with it in the Bat Cave, or maybe down the Bat Pub with his normal mate Dave. Anyway, before this goes on to the late hours, let's listen to the final chapter of Wayne's Manners. Brucey and the Brain, Bruce Hurricane, Bruce Ball and Chain, Bruce Aquitaine, Bruce Political Campaign, Bruce McCain, Bruce Frankfurt on the Main, Bruce Whooping Crane, Bruce Superficial Middle Cerebral Vein, Bruce Food Chain, Bruce Lamontagne, Bruce Inhumane, Bruce Entertain, Bruce Ascertain, Bruce Points Set to Strain, Bruce Urbane, Bruce O'Lane, Bruce Regain, Bruce Retrain, Bruce Moraine, Bruce Germain, Bruce Arraign, Bruce Arcane, Bruce Vane, Bruce Spain, Bruce Runaway Locomotive Steam Train. With so many lies, he could become quite afflicted, but for this man to bail is not expected, even if he sounds like a Clooney on tour. Surprising with his enemies, he does not kill more. Instead, he keeps his homemade superhero keep on, so life don't go west for the man behind Batman. Now it's time for the Wayne Rat to take flight. All's left is to bid good night.